Yeah, we're showing a little fight late in games, and one of the things that we're having a hard time doing now is getting our veterans to step up and play. It's putting a lot on those young guys' shoulders, and that the first inning, it's a tough sun ball. Darren's made that play 100 times, and then it's okay. We can't make a pitch to get out of that thing, and so 5 runs later, now we're playing from behind, but. Then we didn't make a real good adjustment in the middle part of the game with the strike zone that the guy was, the way that guy was pitching us. We're having a hard time staying on pitches away right now. But, I told the team that we are, we're going through a rut right now. If something's going to spark us to get us, out of it, and then we're going to have the ability to put 3 facets of the game together.
You look for the positives even in losses. There's a couple of things that I saw. One, defensively, minus the Tubbs miscue in center field, which was terrible, defensively shined. Schreitenthal, Little's throw from right field, Carrier's throw from left field. Defensively, terrific. Offensively, which has been a struggle, last 5 road games, you've averaged 2.2 runs per game. 4, 4, and 7. That's 15 against the number 12 ranked team. That's 5 per game. So already that's 2.5 times what you've been averaging.
Yeah,
these are two positives.
Well, and two, Greg, they're an outstanding club. Boy, right. They are. That lineup to pitch to is as tough a lineup to pitch to as I've seen in a long, long time. It's just there's no breaks. They're always getting a guy on, and they're always putting a ball in play, and you have to make perfect pitches. And when you don't, they're attacking it. They're playing very well offensively, which puts a lot of pressure on your defense, and it forces you to make more plays. And we throw very well from the outfield. We can negate some runs from the outfield, but we have to. What we've got to do is we got to get a little bit more life in the middle part of the game offensively.
The bullpen struggled for the most part. Crosby had a tough outing because you got a great start, and he just didn't have it. Maybe if he's on, you win that game. You get the first game of the doubleheader today. And Blackwood still isn't pitching like he did last year. So there's some struggles in the pen.
There's some struggles. Drew's been outstanding. Crosby's been, probably even a little bit better down there than Nolan has already.
Mm-hmm.
Today was the first game that the team put him back on his heels. And the pitch that the guy hit out was a good pitch. It was down.
Right.
But he's probably one of the most dangerous guys we face this year. So. They'll learn from that, and I'm really excited that Nolan went back out in the 9th and had a clean 9th, and maybe something he can build on from there. We got to determine, is he throwing through? His velocity is up higher than it's been. Is he throwing through his sink? He's starting to show some secondary pitches. He threw a couple of changeups in the 9th that are going to get some people off of his fastball, which is encouraging. But you've got to play defense behind him. He's not been a high strikeout guy, but we got to figure out a way with Nolan to force a lot less hard contact.
Finally, Coach, you got Pine Bluff coming into town Tuesday. They won their first game of the season yesterday. EIU with 1 win on the year. You can't take it for granted. They're not going to roll out and let you win, but you got a chance to kind of get things turned around these next 4 home games before you get on the road.
Yeah, the way you approach it now is regardless of the opponent, we got to kind of play against the game.
Yeah.
And we got to beat the game and not worry about the opponent. That's what we didn't do today. We didn't beat the game, and if we take care of business and beat the game like our teams have for the last 5-6 years, we're going to be fine. We'll be able to get on a roll, and some of these young guys grew up. You saw an encouraging inning yesterday from Alex Smith, the freshman, and Colton Neal came in and threw the ball well, and so you're seeing some young guys get a taste on that mound that it's going to pay dividends in the second half.
Sometimes it's simply just going out there and feeling that feeling again of winning one game, which could certainly spearhead a nice little run for you guys, and especially when they're younger players, all of a sudden you get on a losing streak and you wonder what is going on. You start second-guessing yourself. 1 W Tuesday night can get you on that roll.
Yeah, absolutely can, and that's what we'll do. We're going to battle a little weather here again and get the tarp on the field and save Tuesday's game and get back to work.